It was a nightmare where a bee stung me.
Oh, right on the penis? Like when you're a child?
Like oceans worth of water that are just
Still, yeah.
in the crust.
So I have sent my iPhone to outer space via duct taping it to my drone.
Remember that package that looked like a package full of cocaine?
Yeah.
Well, it was actually
cocaine
a package that looked like it has a hydrogen bomb in it.
The ocean is the best flavored brine in the world.
No, it is sterile.
I feel like they used to say it was, and then like new studies are like, no, I don't know if it's that sterile. Or there might be a difference between male and female pee.
I'm not sure, but you're supposed to pee on jellyfish wounds, but I think that's because there's like a chemical reaction that makes the stinging go away.
Yeah.
Not because it's sterile.
Right.
Or maybe it is just because it's sterile and it
wouldn't
doesn't do anything to take the pain away.
Wouldn't the salt water be sterile technically?
No, salt water. Ocean water is definitely not sterile.
But it's so
full
salty.
of bacteria.
How can anything? That is weird, dude. The ocean is a conundrum.
I think water has to get quite a bit saltier than the ocean for nothing to be able to live in it. There is certain super salty lakes and seas that don't have anything living in it.
Sorry, you guys, this really loud leaf blower. Oh no, here he comes again. Oh no. Okay, I think he's done. I'll try to save in like 1 second of it so you can see how crazy it was. You're trying to take a nap in the summertime and there's just like a lawnmower droning. It's not horrible. I agree with you that you can get super salty water where something can't live in it, but there's always those weird exceptions in nature. Like I was talking like a fish that lives in such depths that it should just be squished, but it doesn't, you know?
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
There is probably pockets of the ocean that are like really salty that just have these fish that are like swimming through like bone broth stock and they're just totally chill with it.
Ocean is just soup.
It's tasty. It's the best stock in the world.
Salt, meat, and veggies.
The ocean is the best flavored brine in the world. Don't get your salt from the Himalayas. Get your salt from the ocean. Because you got, like you said, dude, you got all the oceans, you got that's how you make good flavor. You let something sit in salty water and it brines, dude.
I don't like
the dead
briny
dolphin.
sea water taste.
Oh, it's the best.
So gross. No.
That'd make a good crock pot roast. Just ocean water. It is though, like just human poop, fish
I think
poop.
you kind of can do that if you boil it long enough. Remember that package that looked like a package full of cocaine?
Yeah.
Well, it was actually
cocaine
a package that looked like it has a hydrogen bomb in it.
I took my dad's drone once. Its panic mode is to like gain altitude so it doesn't crash, I guess, until it gets the signal again. So it went until it was like an ant in the sky. So I have sent my iPhone to outer space via duct taping it to my drone.
So I know someone who did a weather balloon sent up.
Right, like trying to get out of the atmosphere or something?
Like as high as you can go before it pops from the lack of pressure and falls back down. And he goes, looked pretty round to me. He has his master's in physics.
Right.
And I go, did you use a GoPro? And he goes, yeah. And I go, fisheye lens, bro. Like, what do you expect it to look like?
Well, even if you got all the way to outer space, like supposedly you're on the moon, it's still gonna look like a disc. But
I bet you could, if you were actually in space, you could probably depth perception kind of see what's
with
going
like the
on.
shadows. Yeah. But what you need is footage of Antarctica as not an ice wall to prove that the Earth is not flat. I don't think the Earth is flat.
I mean, I'm not saying that the Earth is flat either, because I definitely have some reservations. But I really don't know if we've ever gone to space or ever sent anything to space. Maybe taken photos of space with like telescopes, but even that could be a little fishy.
Yeah.
I bet we have instruments that can measure space.
It would just be,
kind of measure things out into the solar system and the universe. But I really have a hard time believing we've ever been there, which makes me wonder what it really is.
it would be so hard for the thousands of astronauts over the decades.
There's
to
not
all
thousands
lie.
of astronauts.
Yeah, there's been tons of people that have gone into space, and they'd all have to lie.
They've literally all been Freemasons.
Every single airplane company, every single GPS company, every single speedometer company would all have to be in on the lie.
No, that stuff could all just work how it works. And us still never been to space. The only people you have to fool is the people who believe satellites are actually in space and not just like cruise around the upper atmosphere, like planes or in balloons or whatever.
There's so many different tiers to the theories.
The satellite thing gets tricky, but maybe satellites can orbit somehow.
Because I've seen one where, so you believe...
Maybe even satellites
so
are
like
fake,
a glass
and you're just
ceiling?
like bouncing stuff off the dome and having it come back like it's hitting a satellite, but it's just bouncing off.
So is the universe just the Earth and the glass ceiling? There's nothing beyond?
I mean, it would be really weird. But that's kind of what a lot of flat earthers believe, I think.
I've seen the flat Earth model where it's like, here's Antarctica, here's the ice wall, you know, and here's the world.
It's just a snow globe.
But I've seen ones where it goes past that.
Oh yeah.
And then you got like Anubis and all the weird.
Yeah, and then there's like Asgard, and they're just like more continents outside.
Yeah, it just keeps, the disc just keeps, like, come on, bro, where's that come from?
That's a cool one too. I don't know, that's funny to think about. And then there's the whole people who think there's like a whole hollow earth underneath the ground.
I think the Earth was full of water, and then the storehouses broke, and that's when Pangea crusted, just like the Bible says, right? A bunch of water, boom, burst, geysers everywhere, cracked. That's why you get the continental divides, tectonic plates. And I think, you know, you crack those geodes open, and they have water in them, and then it's all crystals. So I think it's like hollow, empty crystals that used to be full of water. I don't think that that's too unreasonable, because we can see something that is like a micro representation of what it could possibly be. And then, like I said, the archaeological and geological evidence of the way that the Earth, you know, probably used to look like until the tectonic plates broke. What if they broke at some point from water gushing out?
I just saw an article that was saying they discovered that there is like, you know, there's like the crust of the Earth. There's actually like big giant pockets of water in that, like oceans worth of water that are just still in the crust.
Well, we'll let you guys rest on that.
Wait, I have a dream I want to tell you about.
You want to tell them about it?
I guess it's not that great. No, I hate talking about dreams. I'll just tell you.
Dreams can be weird.
Dreams are the worst. It's not even that funny, I guess.
Anyways.
It was a nightmare where a bee stung me.
Oh, right on the penis? Like when you're a child? Anyway.
Don't do these deep cuts.
Catch you guys later. Like, subscribe, comment. Enjoy the Super Bowl if you're watching this anytime when I put it out.
I hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it 6 months ago. Also, I hope you enjoyed it 3 months ago. Wasn't that a crazy game yesterday?
It was last week, wasn't it?
The multiverse.
The big game.
The Earth is a donut. There's water in the pink crust. Peace.